Hey guys, I know it has been a very long time since I have recorded a video, let alone posted one. Um, a few of the reasons is I kind of got frustrated with the whole review thing. I got a few things in the mail that were just subpar, not quite the quality that I expected. Um, that does happen, and it is frustrating. And unlike other reviewers, yeah, I do get a little frustrated. Um, I don't know if other reviewers get frustrated with companies and shit, but I do. Um, the Orchid V1 clone, filling it top fill sucked. I mean, yeah, I can do it. I just don't like to do that. That's hassle. That's why you have a tank. Um, let's see, what else have I? Oh, Sony said we're not making VCT4s or 5s anymore, or they've completely discontinued the production, which sucks. At least I got a couple pairs in for this beauty right here. This is the Potz box from uh, it's the Cloud Crew edition from Vaping the Cape. It's VAPIN the Cape. Uh, they're based out of Cape Coral, Florida, and you can check out their website. I'll put the link below. Um, it is a dual parallel 18650 box mod. As you can see, I have marked these, so these batteries are now mated and married to this fucking mod, along with the other set I have. I guess I can pull these out of here ever so gingerly, because these springs are just right. Come on out of there, bro. And as you can see, it says Potz Box trademark. And look, it has both positive facings up, both positives facing up. You don't want to flip them because that'll short things in your SOL. One second, please. You also want to try to insert the batteries at the same time, because the springs here at the bottom are together. So if you put one at a time, it makes it wibbly wobbly. So same time, and thumb in, and there we go, we're in. And a little adjustment. You know, the fitment was really good for what it is. It's a $95 mod from Vape in the Cape. It isn't the two-tone that you can get from other retailers, which personally, for what it is, it's a great mod. It's a great box mod. It's extremely light, and I mean super light. It's pine wood with synthetic leather covering and this nice vinyl graphic, which I hope never peels. As long as I take care of it, it shouldn't peel. And it also has these nice rivets, grommets as they're actually called, on either side of the mod. And there's the battery door, which you kind of have to take your thumbnail to take it out. But it's a press-fit battery door, so that's kind of nice. No worry about your magnets falling out or screws being lost. That's kind of a plus for me. I like it because even though it's a little, I wouldn't say ugly, but it's a little unsightly from the back. When you're right-handed or left-handed, if you're holding it one way or the other, it's usually covered, and then you get the Cloud Crew showing up. So I really like that. Let's take a rip and show you how it pulls. It does have a touch of voltage drop like any mod, but the good thing is you're not stressing your batteries so much. You're distributing your amp load over two batteries. So it allows you to have less battery sag without having to go 26650. They also offer this in a 26650, which is out of stock currently. They also offer this in pink. So if you want it in pink, you can have it in pink. If you want it in pink, I guess you can get it in pink. By the way, Vape in the Cape, they were great on their service. You do have to sign a waiver when you receive this mod. I guess due to I guess somebody tried to sue them for, they had battery meltdown, something like that. Let me shut up and take a rip real quick. And this build is at 0.2, so I'm not like below 0.2. I still believe that you shouldn't stress your batteries too much. That's why I kind of got this mod. Tube mods are great. Tube mods are wonderful. They're very well engineered, most of them, including this one, which a review will be coming up of that sneak peek soon. You also have an anti-vandal switch here. There's a nice firm press to it, so there's no worries of, well, I mean, I guess, you could set it down. Well, let's see. Set it down, it doesn't fire. Push it, it's going to fire. So, I wouldn't recommend setting it on the button. That wouldn't be a smart thing to do. But box mods are usually kept in the hand. When I first put batteries in this, it was just like, ooh, that's all. I mean, because you don't get battery sag. The voltage drop is fairly low. I'm not going to do voltage drop tests on this because that's not a effective way to review a product. I know in my personal opinion that the voltage drop is lower than my tube mods just from the heat I get from my Addy. This Addy is pretty darn warm right now. And I'm also using, I know they're dirty right now, but I clean them every about 6-7 days. I re-wick it every 6-7 days because I usually vape the same juice. These coils are like 5 months old, and they're still rocking out. Angry. So the Potz Box Mod itself, made in the Philippines, good mod. Those Pinoy vapors know what they're doing. They are the ones who kind of started the whole sub-ohm thing going on. A little crazy, I think the two-tones are like $100+, so these aren't cheap mods in the least. 95 bucks is still nothing to blink at. I looked at myself and I went, God, still 95 bucks. Oof. But it was well worth the cash. I mean, I need to stop blowing vapor at the camera. Let's back this up so you can get a really good shot of the vapor. And I'll back myself up. Let me adjust the chair so we can get all the way back here. And I'm all the way against the wall. Let's see if we can get a decent shot. And yeah, I have a little cough. I have been ill recently. So, don't call me a bitch because I'm having a little cough. Forgive me. I'm human just like everyone else. It's a great mod. One thing you should be aware of is your battery safety, especially with these. And always make sure your batteries are able to handle the amp limit. There's a lot of talk about the purple EFS batteries and what they actually are underneath. That's kind of beyond the point. EFS wouldn't, okay, any reputable company wouldn't put something out if they didn't believe that it had that kind of rating. On the other hand, if it says 30 amp continuous 64 amp pulse, don't go by the pulse rating. That's not an effective way of practicing battery safety. Especially when you start getting into dual battery box mods that are in parallel. Even in series, it's dangerous. But guys, the Potz Box Mod's a great mod. Vaping the Cape actually, with their packing slip, which I will read, it says, "You're not just an order number. You're a VIP. This order was double-checked to ensure accuracy. We appreciate your business." That alone says a lot. I didn't tell these guys I'm a reviewer. I wanted to see what their service was like. Through the entire process of buying the mod, you have to sign a waiver and send them a copy of your DL, your driver's license. So, if you're a very private person, I wouldn't go through that. But if you have nothing to hide, there's nothing to hide, guys. So go ahead and do that. Get that out of the way. They even say thanks, Timothy. They actually use my full name, which is like, I'm Tim, okay? But it happens. These guys are awesome, and I mean great on their service. Every time I sent them an email within a couple hours, I would get an email back. Um, that says a lot because these guys do a lot of business. Forgive me after burps. Anyway, anytime you deal with a company online, um, you have to be very careful as to who you're doing business with, how they operate their business. I checked out these guys before I bought anything, but I wanted to make sure that their customer service stood up to the hype, and I'm quite impressed. Really good customer service, excellent, and I mean excellent customer service. And to me, that's key. It's a big part of the industry. I know I've only posted a couple cloud competition videos in which I was a judge, but it's mainly because the customer service lately that I've been receiving has been terrible. I got great customer service from a couple mods I picked up, and I've got awful customer service from one. And I mean awful customer service. Terrible customer service. And it just drives me up the fucking wall, okay? I said fuck, deal with it. But anyway, problems with living in apartments. Since VCT4s, 5s are in very short supply, you're getting this kind of issue that I had the last week. I had to pay extra so I could ensure that I got VCT4s, and then I also was able to get them in the first place. I ordered VCT4s from the link that was on Vapor Joe's, and it was sold out. Okay, they didn't put sold out on eBay. Nothing. I ordered on a Friday during business hours, and that's coast to coast. Okay, I didn't order like at 9 o'clock at night. I ordered, I think it was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nothing. They didn't have it. And they offered me other batteries that they had. I didn't want the eFests. I wanted Sony's because I wanted that safety net. But it took 3 days to get my refund back. So I had 3 days where I had to wait before I could get my batteries. So finally Friday I was able to order some VCT4s from ecblends.com. I think that's what EC Smokes. That's what ecsmokes.com. They're probably all going to be out now after this video. But they had them to me in like literally 3 business days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday doesn't count as a business day. And they were here Monday. Well, they were here Tuesday, so 4 business days. But still, that's fast. It's fast shipping. This came to me, and this got shipped to me. They shipped it Monday. And here it is. And by the way, today is a Wednesday, so 3 business days. That's good customer service. You know, I got free shipping on the Potz Box. I paid for shipping, and I received a decent time. Some companies take forever. Oh, I will discuss this mod in a later video. But let's just say, if you send a mod out and you advertise it as having X, Y, and Z features, it better have X, Y, and Z features. Not X and Y. I want it all if I pay the money for it. And it is frustrating. Regardless, the Potz Box is a great buy at $95. I still have it in stock last time I checked. Pick it up. If you want a dual 18650 box mod, just make sure you have batteries for it. You have to order them. You have to have 2 batteries. I prefer that you get them new because one might be a little bit more aged than the other. But it's a good buy. I have been quite impressed from the craftsmanship. I mean, I like leather. Leather feels nice. Leather does feel very nice. And compared to a tube mod, when a tube mod gets wet, it gets a little slidey. See? That's a brushed finish. And it's slidey. And, you know, Pibasardo has talked about the slidey mods before, and, you know, I never thought it was that big of a deal, but if you have a K-Fun, that's slidey as hell. Here's my dirty-ass copper Nemesis, and even that is a little slidey. See? I'm not pinching it. I'm just holding it. For example, if you held it in your hand like this, it will slide. And I'm not feeding that down. That's sliding. And also, the weight of this. This is a touch heavier because it has 2 batteries. But they're very close, okay? This is 200 grams before you put batteries in it. So it's a fairly light mod. So it doesn't feel like I'm likely hefting this box up to my lips. It's a very good mod. So if you're looking for a light dual 18650 parallel mod, they also have the 26650 dual at other sites. Good luck finding one because everyone buys the damn things. By the way, isn't that just ridiculous on the iGo-W? I mean, here's one of those shitty China screwdrivers for comparison. I mean, that's a big fucking air hole. I've got 2 of them. At 0.2, this sumbitch gets hot. I mean, raging hot. But guys, as always, if you think you're getting bad customer service, give them feedback because it's the only way they're gonna know. Every company that's given me bad customer service in the last month and a half, they know they gave me bad customer service. So as always, guys, vape safe, vape in the fort. I'm Tim, and y'all take it easy. Bye now.